Chirp, chirp, chirp. How to make friends, start relationships, meet amazing people, bring them into your life. Welcome in, fam. Much love. Trav here, hanging out with the sheep people today. And if that sounds interesting, you want to improve your social life, whether it's you want to just have better relationships, more friends, more things to do, more invitations of things to go to. You want to have more mentor. You want to meet a mentor, someone who can train you. You want to feel the camaraderie, whether it's teammates or brotherhood, or start a new romantic relationship. Then that sounds interesting to you, then make sure to hit the thumbs up button, because I'm going to be sharing a approach in here that is pretty different from any other advice that you get anywhere else, and advice that I've given in the past as well. It's not to say that other people are wrong, but we're going to take a different approach today. So if that sounds useful, make sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you watch my videos when they pop up in your feed every day, thank you, I appreciate you. But please go turn on that bell notification so you get notified when I make a video. I cannot compete with the algorithm, so I may just disappear from your feed one day and you won't see me again unless you remember me. So why don't you hit that bell notification? I make videos 2 to 5 days a week on average, so it's not a ton of notifications. Anyways, let's get to the meat and the substance of this. So I'm going to give you the short explanation, and then I'm going to share some stories, and then we're going to go into ideas for your life, and then I always come up with something awesome at the end, so make sure to stick around. So meeting people in general, whatever it's for. When you're like lonely, well, first of all, it's important. The Blue Zones research, where they studied, and Gallup studies of happiness, found that the happiest people socialize with people they like at least 6 hours a day. That could be, it doesn't say what the upper limit is. It doesn't say like after 12 hours you get unhappy. Not too sure. But you're supposed to socialize with friends 6 hours a day. Some of that could be work. I don't think social media counts, but maybe messaging friends counts. Calling friends counts. Probably not as good as being in person. But that could be your dinners, that could be the hobbies, that could be your evenings with people, whatever it is. 6 hours. So if you're under 6 hours, then this is definitely for you. How can you increase it? If you're lonely, this is definitely for you. If you feel lost, like you want a mentor, you want people on your same team, this is for you. Okay? So what a lot of people do, and it's not wrong to do because you want to cover every angle, but what a lot of people do is they're just like, I need to meet people, so I'm going to go to things to meet people. I'm going to go on Tinder or whatever it is because I need to meet people. Like, I want to meet people, so I'm going to try to meet people. And the problem with this is, it's like, why are you trying to meet people? You're trying to meet people, and then you're scrolling through, and this person's not like me, they're not on the same path as me, they're not what I'm looking for. You're looking for a diamond in a rough. Like, who's supposed to be your friend? Who's supposed to be your mentor or mentee? Who's supposed to be your colleague? Who's supposed to be your business partner? It's not just a random person, right? So the problem with just trying to randomly meet people is, okay, you're going to meet people, but are they going to be your friends? Is there going to be deep connection there? Okay? So a different approach is, if you're just on a path and you're trying to accomplish goals, and you're trying to you're trying to, well, why are you so wet? Shoop, shoop. They got rained on. They have shelter, but they don't always use it. It seems like they're okay though. Okay, alternative is when you're on a mission and you're trying to accomplish something, then as humans, we need other people to achieve our goals. You're going to meet other people along the way. And when you meet these, you're going to have to. You can't avoid it. You can try to avoid it, but it's awkward and it's hard. And you're going to meet people who share your goals, who share your passions, who share your mission, who share your values. So I'm going to give you a number of examples from my own life, some examples from friends' lives, and then we're going to turn it over to you so you can work on your life. Something happening immediately in my life is, I don't know how much I want to share. Yeah, okay, let me think about the examples I want to share. One is, okay, I had a goal of, like, where I am here, I'm living in a community with a lot of people. It's not because I wanted to meet people, because I wanted to live in community. It's because I was super interested in agriculture. Look at these fields. I wanted to learn about growing food. I wanted to contribute. I want to be a food grower. I want to work in agriculture. In order to do it, I have to work with other people. And in order to do it really well, I had to live with other people. And it's caused me to meet a lot of people, and also those people share similar interests to me, right? It's like volunteer days, people coming in, it's not like, oh, what are you interested in? Like, what are your hobbies? No, we already know what we're both interested in agriculture, right? We already know that, right? From the beginning. So it's already established that it's, you have shared interest. So something from my past is, some of y'all know I was a professional Magic player. I was like a competitor. And as a competitor, it was sort of an antisocial goal. I just wanted to be a champion. Like, I wanted to win. I wanted to be a great player. But to be a great player, I had to go to these tournaments. I had to play against people. I didn't even necessarily want to. I had to find rides to these tournaments. I had to find people to stay with when I was flying internationally just to save money. I was forced to have teammates at times. Wasn't like, I want to meet people, so I'm going to play Magic. It's like, I have a goal in this game, and then I'm going to meet people. I have to meet people, and I have to talk to them. And through that, made a lot of friends. And at the time, also, those people shared the same sort of goals as me, where they wanted to be great at this game. They're competitors, they care, and so on. Okay, I guess I can share one more for me. My girlfriend and the dog are gone. They went back to the mainland. So the first order of business for me is I want to get a dog. And not only do I want a dog, but I want to train a proper sheepdog so I can work the sheep. It's easier for us to move them. We can move them more frequently. There's just more that we can do. The sheep can live better lives. So I want to get this sheepdog. And it's not just going to be any kind of dog. So I'm posting in these groups. I'm asking people I know. I'm getting referred. I'm talking to people on the phone. I'm meeting people. I spent 30 minutes on the phone with the sheepdog trainers starting to mentor me. I'm just in finding, like, I'm not trying to meet people. I'm just trying to find a dog. But when you're trying to do something, whatever it is, like you're just trying to do something, you're going to have to meet people. And by trying to do something, you meet people in the same interest. Like, oh, you're into sheep, you're into livestock and animals. I'm into livestock and animals too. That's already established. Again, there's no, oh, what are you interested in? What do you like to do? This is what we like to do, and this is our work. So there's a deeper meaning here. Share one example with my guy Marquise, who's one of my coaching clients. So he's a polyglot. He speaks multiple languages. He speaks English, and he speaks pretty good German. He's learning Russian, and he just wants to learn the language. But in order to learn the language well, obviously, he's got to work with other people. He's got to talk to other people. He actually learns faster by talking to other people. As many people, like if he has German-speaking friends, it's going to make him learn language faster. So if he's serious about this skill that he wants to develop, then it's not like it will help him meet people, but he has to if he's really serious about it. Okay? So if you are very lonely and you have no friends, the problem is not necessarily that you're not trying to meet people or getting outside of your comfort zone. You don't need to leave your comfort zone. What is your comfort zone? And follow that to the extreme. If like your comfort zone is sheepdogs, follow that to the extreme, right? If your comfort zone is learning language, follow that to the extreme. If your comfort zone is magic, see where that's going to lead you. Whatever your hobby is, just go deeper into your hobby. A little rainbow action. Just go deeper into your hobby. So the question for you is not, oh, how do you meet people, or what kind of people do you want to meet? My question for you is, so this is why I need a dog, because it's because of the rain. Shoop, shoop, shoop. I think I'm gonna move the sheep back over there in the paddock with better shelter by my car. It's gonna be easier with the dog. Because with me, I gotta like run them, and it sort of stresses them. And they we don't necessarily want the animals to be running that much because it burns off calories. We want them to get fatter, like healthy fat compared to skinny fat. We want them to grow bigger. So with the dog, we can just have the dog walk up behind. Get them a better shelter. Anyways, for you, just get interested in what is it? Whether it's, man, when I was learning, like, do I want to invest in Bitcoin or do I invest in this? I just want to do it well. I was calling and hitting up different people from my past who had different advice. I had dinner with this old Scottish guy with a Japanese wife who lost $600,000 in one trade and went broke. Not because I'm trying to meet people, but because, hey, I have an interest, and I'm extremely into this interest. I want to meet other people who have this interest so we can talk about it so that we can improve our understanding, right? So that feels a lot better than forcing, like, oh, just want to meet people. Maybe we have an overlying interest. If you meet people through your interest, you're going to have a good connection, and it's going to be productive. So question for you, what is your interest? Comment down below. Appreciate you. Much love. Talk to you soon. Again, make sure to turn on the bell. If you found this useful, please comment so I know. And I look forward to seeing what you have to say in the comments. Peace.